Hello, 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 hello. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone doing? Welcome to our private accountability group. I am so excited to have you guys here with us. So excited. So today I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. I know that we have some new folks, some new ladies here that will be joining us that are ready and are committed to making a change in their lives. And I am so proud of you for doing that, for putting yourself first, because guess what? When you do that, you're able to then service and take care of others the right way, because you gotta start taking care of yourself first. So I'm super proud, super excited to be here with you today. So as this group, I want you to hang on. I'm making a video and someone is calling me, so I'm not gonna pick that up. So as you start this week, I know some of you, I wanted to make a clarification. Some of you kicked off the group yesterday, Monday, but Monday also was a preparatory week for some of you as well. So maybe half and half. Some of you are preparing to start next week Monday, and some of you have already started as of Monday. So that's fine. Some of you will be a week ahead, others will be a week behind. Not a big deal. Some of you are still waiting for your package, so that's really exciting. I think also it's exciting to see what the other ladies are already eating, what they're already posting, that they're already using their containers, drinking their Shakeology. This is my favorite one. This is actually half vanilla and half chocolate. I'll give you that recipe later. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to come in here and, as I said, introduce myself, because there's also ladies from some of our coaches in here. So my name is Gabriella. People call me Gabby. I am the founder of Team Advent, our fabulous family. And, you know, every month we have an accountability group to help you reach your health and fitness goals. So I'll give you a little history about me. Basically, I started back about two years ago, 2 years and like 3 months. And I started after having my son. He was at the time 8 months. I was breastfeeding and I needed change. I needed to lose the post baby weight. And so I joined a challenge group, just like you did yesterday. And that's why I'm so excited, because challenge groups are what changed my life. That is what made me, be confident in my own skin, to feel better about myself, and then ultimately to pay it forward to ladies like yourself. So again, welcome. And you're going to have amazing results. What I do ask of you is that you show up every day, because that's what's going to get you results. You're going to be inspired and motivated by other ladies. You are going to be inspired by what we share, the information. If something doesn't make sense, if you have questions, please, this is your group. Make sure that you come in here and ask questions. That's what we're here for. Ask for information. If you, are struggling with something, this is your group. So make sure that you speak up, all right? So as I was saying, I started back 2 years ago, and I had amazing results, and it would have been very selfish of me not to pay it forward. So this is why we hold monthly groups, so that we can help you achieve the best results possible, the results that you signed up for. We want to make sure that we help you reach your goals. So how does this work? We expect that you come in here at least once a day. You come in, you share your sweaty pictures, you share that you're drinking Shakeology. The application is super easy to use. You share your meals. I will be posting a template as to how you should be posting your meals. Again, I will be doing that throughout the week, because this is a prep week for most of you. If you guys kicked off your challenge on Monday and still need that, please comment below and I will post it tonight, but I should be posting it by tomorrow. I also will be posting another video where I am explaining the container system just for clarification purposes. The book is very simple to use, the nutrition guide, and it's very helpful. So please read it. I will also be posting another video where I will be explaining if you're interested in doing a 3-day cleanse with your Shakeology. So a lot of information this week. I'm going to be posting how to measure yourself, how to take your pictures, because guess what? You need those to gauge your progress and to celebrate your success once you're done with this group. So I will also be sharing a grocery list, a shopping list, so that you can go to the supermarket this week and basically do your shopping. The cleanse, just to go back really quickly, for many of you, will be something that you can start doing as of Friday. So you can do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because it is a 3-day cleanse, or you can kick it off on Monday. It's really up to you how you feel most comfortable. I think I pretty much cover everything. Please, again, a reminder, we expect that you come in here, because the ladies that show up every day are the ladies that get results, because you're engaged, because you're committed, because you are being, held accountable by myself and by all the other participants. All right. And then lastly, I want to mention 2 things. One is that I reward you for your hard work. This is something that I love to do. And so I want, to let you know that throughout the week, I'll be observing who's coming in here and posting, their Shakeology, and who's here, encouraging others, and who's here posting their sweaty pictures, after a workout, who's shared, their before photos. And actually, you know what? I received 2, so I have to give a shout out to 2 of the ladies who have already done so. So shout out to Hannah Howard, amazing, and Jessica Tyree. You guys rocked it. You sent your assignment already, and it's amazing because those are going to be your goodbye pictures. And so, I reward that. I reward the fact that you're coming in here and posting your meals so that I can check them. So what am I going to be giving? I'm going to be giving things like, this is our performance line. This is for recovery, muscle recovery, so that you can, have a taste and you can try it out before, maybe investing in it, if that's what you want. Maybe you just want to try it out. The other thing that I typically give is samples of all the flavors of Shakeology, so that, if you started with chocolate and want to try another flavor, now you know what it, tastes like. Things like Focus Energy. This is good if, you are waking up early and you are running out the door and you want to put a scoop in your Shakeology, just to kind of give you a boost of energy throughout the day. Things like the 3-day refresh, which is another way to cleanse your body. The other thing that I don't have here is the Fixate book. Actually, it's over there, but I don't want to get up because then I would leave you kind of hanging. But the Fixate book, which is a cookbook that was created by Autumn, the creator of the 21-Day Fix and the 21-Day Fix Extreme. Over 100 recipes. You have salads, you have dinners, you have lunches, you have breakfast, you have snacks, you have drinks, you have everything. All right, desserts, amazing. The other thing I want to mention, and then I'll wrap it up with this, is that we actually have one amazing challenger. I met this wonderful individual at one of our personal development seminars that my husband and I go to, and I met her and her wonderful husband. And Shannon Spencer is actually someone who has joined this challenge group because she has committed to working on herself, but she's also a business owner. And I'm so excited to share that when I found out what her and Steve, her husband, do, I was like, oh my goodness, my challengers are going to love you because I want you to share what you do. And so, you know, I just want to share with you guys that I'm excited because of the fact that when you work out, the first week is hard. I see a lot of my challengers kind of give up during that week because of the pain they feel. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you push through this first week, you will be fine and you will be successful. The first week hurts, especially your muscles, right? Because of the fact that you haven't maybe worked out in a few. But I want to tell you that Shannon has our back, and she has our the recipe for that. So my husband and I are lucky enough to have bought this deep blue rub. Again, guys, this is something that, you know, I'm not specialist on this kind of stuff. Shannon, I asked that you maybe record a video for the group and kind of walk us through what these things do, but this is for muscle pain, and it makes you feel better. I know that many times we all share different ways as to how we can feel better from the pain, and they did an amazing job at helping Jorge and I. You know, we just ran 2 Spartan races, so this has really come in handy. Other things at natural oils, but you know, again, I don't know much about what each one of them does. What I can, you know, I don't want to start guessing, but Shannon is like a wealth of information, and if you, Shannon, are more than you know, I just hope that you're more than willing to record these videos for us. And again, guys, if you have any questions, you can direct them towards her. If you want to, you know, maybe invest in doing, you know, your workouts and being more successful with them, and you know, and being able to survive that crazy week that we call it, right? Then you can invest in one oil or something like this, where it'll help you, you know, to recover from that achy muscles. And if not, you know, we'll figure out other ways to make it successful for you. I just know that I love to partner with individuals that also are you know, that have businesses, that run businesses from home, and not only from home, but you know, outside, because at the end of the day, small businesses is where it's at. So again, welcome, Shannon. Please, if you don't mind, record something for the ladies and explaining a couple of the things maybe throughout. We don't want to bombard them, but maybe a little bit of what all these amazing things can do for them and their families. Ladies, if you have any questions, please comment below. Otherwise, I wish you a successful journey. I am looking forward to seeing your posts every day, to seeing your sweaty pictures, to seeing your meals, to seeing your Shakeology, and to seeing you guys interact with each other, get to know each other, motivate and inspire each other. I am here for each and every single one of you guys. You can text me, you can call me, you can email me, you can do whatever. Use me as little or as much as you need me. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I will talk to you soon, and you will get more information, more videos, more posts from me throughout the week. All right, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful end of, or the remaining of Tuesday. All right, bye-bye.